Hello friends, welcome to YouTube channel Achieving Competitive Mathematics. In this video, we will learn continuity of function in a domain. Subscribe the channel Achieving Competitive Mathematics if you are not subscribed yet. Don't forget to press bell icon. Also press like button if you like my video and share this video with your friends so that many students can watch video and get better.
Hello friends, in this video we will learn continuity of a function in a domain. Before that we shall see algebra of a continuous function. If the functions f and g are continuous at a point x equal to c of their common domain, then the functions f plus g, f minus g, f into g, k into f, where k is a scalar number, are also continuous at x equal to c in the domain. We shall write this: if f and g are two continuous functions at a point x equal to c in their domain, then the functions f plus g, f minus g, f into g, k into f, where this k is a scalar, are also continuous at x equal to c in the domain. If f and g are continuous at a point x equal to c such that g of c is non-zero, then the quotient function f by g is also continuous at x equal to c. If f and g are continuous function, then f plus g, f minus g, f into g and k into f are continuous functions where k is a scalar number. And if g at c is not equal to 0, then f by g, this quotient function, is also continuous at the point x equal to c. Now let us see if f from a to b is a continuous function and g from b to c is also continuous function, then the composite function of f and g denoted by g composition f from a to c and denoted by g composition f from a to c and defined as g composition f of x equal to g of f of x is also continuous at x equal to c. This is the algebra of continuous function. Now we shall define continuity of a function in the interval. We shall define continuity of a function in the interval. Suppose AB is an interval. A function f is said to be continuous in an interval AB if it is continuous at every point C in AB. If the function f is continuous at every point in the interval AB, then it is said to be continuous in the interval. Now, if AB is a closed interval, then for a closed interval, a function f is said to be continuous. A function f is said to be continuous in closed interval AB if it is continuous in open interval AB. That means it is a continuous at all points in the open interval AB. That means it is continuous at all C such that C belongs to AB. And limit x tends to a plus of fx equal to f of a, and limit x tends to b minus of fx equal to f of b. That means f is a continuous to the right side of A and f is continuous to the left side of B. Then we can say that f is continuous in closed interval AB. Now we shall define continuity of a function in the domain. Now we will define continuity of a function in a domain. A real valued function f from domain D to R is said to be continuous in the domain D, is said to be continuous in a domain D if it is continuous at all points in the domain D. At all points in the domain D. We shall note some things. We shall note that constant function the identity function third absolute value function fourth power function means the function of the form of x raised to n, and polynomial function are continuous everywhere. For solving these types of problem, we need this remark. We must know that every constant function, identity function, absolute value function, power function and polynomial function are always continuous, are continuous everywhere. Again we need sine function. Sine and cosine function. These are continuous in R. Then exponential function are continuous in R. We must know this. Constant function, identity function, absolute value function, power function, polynomial function are continuous everywhere. Sine, cosine and exponential functions are continuous in R. Further, we also know the rational functions. That means function Rx of the form fx by gx type, that means quotient of two polynomials, is continuous everywhere except at gx equal to 0. That means fx by gx, this rational function, is continuous except at all the points where this denominator gx becomes 0. Where this denominator becomes 0, the function becomes discontinuous. We also need tan and sec function. Tan and sec functions are discontinuous at odd multiples of pi by 2. We must know that tan and sec functions are discontinuous at odd multiples of pi by 2. Similarly, cot and cosec are discontinuous at all multiples of. Lastly, we remark that logarithmic function are continuous on R plus set of all positive real numbers. Now we shall summarize these things again. A constant function, the identity function, the absolute value function, that means modulus function, power function, polynomial function are continuous everywhere. Sine, cosine, exponential function are continuous on R. Now rational function, that is R equal to fx by gx, is continuous everywhere except the points where gx equal to 0. Tan x and sec x, this function are discontinuous at all odd integral multiples of pi by 2. Cot x and cosec x are discontinuous at all integral multiples of pi, and logarithmic function is continuous on R plus, that means all the set of all the positive real numbers. Now with this information we shall try to solve some problems. We have to solve the problem. Discuss the continuity of the function fx equal to 2x plus 5 divided by x plus 1 for 0 less than equal to x less than 2, 4x minus 5 for 2 less than equal to x less than 4, and x square plus 2 divided by x minus 5 for 4 less than x less than or equal to 6, and x not equal to 5. We have to discuss the continuity of the function in this domain. Its domain of the function is, what is the domain? 0 to 2, 2 to 4 and 4 to 6 except 5. That means domain is closed interval 0 to 6 except the point 5. This is the domain D. Now we have to discuss the continuity of the function in this domain. Now in this domain, in the interval 0 to 2, this is a rational function. This is a rational function. And this function, we know that this function is a continuous in this interval except at the point where x plus 1 becomes 0. And x plus 1 becomes 0 at x equal to minus 1. That means this function fx is a continuous in closed in 0 to 2 interval if and only if x is not equal to minus 1. And minus 1 point is not in this interval, therefore fx is a continuous in the interval 0 to. Fx is continuous in 0 to. Close at 0 and open at 2. In interval 2 to 4, this is a polynomial function, and we know that polynomial function is continuous everywhere. Therefore, fx is continuous in 2 to 4. Also, in 4 to 6, x square plus 2 divided by x minus 5, this is a rational function. It is a continuous except x minus 5 equal to 0, that means x equal to 5, but x equal to 5 is not in the domain. Therefore, fx is continuous in 4 to 6 where x not equal to 5, 4 to 6 minus 5. Thus, fx is continuous all in these subintervals. Now we have to check the continuity only at the point where there is a break of the interval. Here break of the interval is at point 2 and at point 4. Then we shall check the continuity at x equal to 2 and x equal to 4. At x equal to 2, we have to check the continuity at x equal to 2. Limit x tends to 2 minus of fx. X is approaching 2 from left hand side, equal to limit x tends to 2 of 2x plus 5 divided by x plus 1, that is nothing but 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 5, 9 divided by 2 plus 1, 3, that is equal to 3. Limit x tends to 2 minus is 3. Limit x tends to 2 plus of fx. X is approaching to 2 from right hand side, means limit x tends to 2 of 4x minus 5. That is nothing but 4 into 2, 8, 8 minus 5, 3. Thus left hand limit and right hand limit are same. Now f of 2. X equal to 2 is in this interval, therefore f of 2 can be obtained by substituting x equal to 2 in this interval. That means 4 into 2 minus 5 equal to again 3. Thus limit x tends to 2 minus of fx equal to limit x tends to 2 plus of fx equal to f of 2 equal to 3, and hence fx is continuous at x equal to 2. Similarly, we shall check the continuity at x equal to 4. Limit x tends to 4 minus of fx equal to limit x tends to 4 of what? 4x minus 5, because x is approaching to 4 from left hand side. 4x minus 5, that is equal to 4 into 4 minus 5, that is 16 minus 5 equal to 11. Limit x tends to 4 plus of fx. Here in this x is approaching to 4 from right hand side, therefore this is equal to limit x tends to 4 of x square plus 2 divided by x minus 5. That is nothing but x square, 4 square, 16 plus 2, 18 divided by 4 minus 5 is minus 1 equal to minus 18. Therefore, fx is not continuous at x equal to 4. Fx is not continuous at x equal to 4. Why? Right hand limit is not equal to left hand limit. Now, from this overall, we can say that fx is continuous in all the intervals. Fx is continuous at x equal to 2. Only x is not continuous at x equal to 4. Therefore, from this we can say that fx is a continuous everywhere in the domain except at x equal to 4. Therefore, fx is continuous in the domain except x equal to 4. We shall solve again one problem. Here we have to solve the problem. A function fx is defined as fx equal to x for 0 less than equal to x less than 1, fx equal to 2 for x equal to 1, and fx equal to x plus 1 for 1 less than x less than equal to 2. We have to find the point of discontinuity of the function fx. Here domain of the function is domain of the function is 0 to 2, close interval 0 to 2. We have to check the continuity in the close interval. First, fx is a polynomial in close interval 0, open 1. And open 1 to 2 and open 1 to 2, and hence continuous. We know that polynomial function is continuous in its interval. Therefore, this polynomial is continuous in 0, 1 and this polynomial is continuous in 1, 2. Hence continuous in 0, 1 union 1, 2. Now we have to check the continuity only at the point of breakup of the interval. What is the breakup interval? 1. Then we shall check continuity at x equal to 1. At x equal to 1, f of 1 equal to 2. F of 1 equal to 2. We shall find limit x tends to 1 minus of fx, that is left hand limit. Limit x tends to 1 minus of fx, left hand limit of fx, that is equal to limit x tends to 1 of x, that is equal to 1. It is not equal to f of 1. Limit x tends to 1 minus of fx is not equal to f of 1, and hence fx is a discontinuous, fx is a not continuous at x equal to 1. Thus, x equal to 1 is a point of discontinuity. Of the function.
Thank you. See you again in next video.